Hey everyone, Arsenal Fan Circle here. It is the last game of the season. It is a live watch along, and the game has just kicked off. We are playing Brighton at home. I want to welcome everyone in here, everyone who has supported the channel over the years and over this season as well. Really, really do appreciate all of your interaction, and let's hope that we can get the snap in the season we wanted to have this season, but we could finish anywhere between 10th and 7th place today. And I'm still invested in finishing above the scum this season. So it would be brilliant. Tottenham are playing away to Leicester City. Leicester are going to be fighting for that top four spot. And I expect Leicester to pile on the goals today. Liverpool playing Crystal Palace at home also. I do expect Liverpool to win. I have a sneaking feeling that Aston Villa might make things difficult for Chelsea. So I'm calling it right now. The top four will be the champions, Manchester City, Manchester United, unfortunately, second. I will put Liverpool and Leicester in there in the third and fourth spot. And wouldn't it be nice if Chelsea drop out of that top four on the final day of the season? And wouldn't it also be nice if Arsenal can get a win at home to Brighton? You see the lineup here. Bernd Leno in goal, Kieran Tierney, our left back, Chambers right back, Gabriel Holding continue as our central defensive partners. Granit Xhaka, unfortunately, restored back to midfield. I thought Mohamed El Neni had played really, really well the other day. And Partey, we want to see something from Partey. He actually did pick up a winner's medal from the La Liga with Atletico before he moved to Arsenal in October. So he must have had enough appearances to win the league. And, you know, Partey's won the league, and Torreira, who went there on loan, has won the league as well. So hopefully we're going to have Mahir joining us. Maybe Tony, and definitely Gary's going to join us a little bit later. So saw a little bit of the protests earlier. Urban Ghost, thanks for joining. Stefan's in here as well. Just seen a great banner of the protest. Love KFC, hate KSE. Yeah, we gotta love the KFC, right? But not the other ones. Urban Ghost, thanks for joining us, and want you all to interact with me in the chat section here. We're going to update the scores here. I've got 5 of the games on the ticker tape below, and I'm going to have another 5 on a different ticker tape as well. So if you give me the score lines as it comes, and as Tony and Mahir join me as well, we will update what's going on today. The important results for us will be Manchester City beating Everton or drawing, Leicester beating Tottenham or drawing, and of course us beating Brighton at home. And we're going to be watching Yves Bissouma as well on the Brighton side of things. But Arsenal's moving forward right now. Chambers plays the ball into Odegaard. Odegaard switches to, I think, Smith Rowe, back to Odegaard. Cuts inside. So Arsenal, Partey, we're in midfield here. So, hi, Urban Ghost. Thanks for joining me. Stefan also. And I'm going to try and keep up on the chats here. A lot of things going on with just me at the helm here. Stan's Kentucky Fried Chicken. And, you know, I saw the protests. Yes, Urban Ghost. The time I've got right now is 4 minutes and 9 seconds in live time. So Tierney's pushing forward into the center circle. Let me know what your timing's at as well, Urban Ghost. So, you know, I'm always going to try and salvage what's best from the season, but this has not been a good season. Very, very disappointed that we're not in the final against Manchester United. Who knows what's going to happen Wednesday night? And hopefully now we're all Unai Emery fans here. Sutton got promoted to the Football League today, so congrats to them. Great. You're at 5. Yeah, I'm about 10 seconds behind you, Urban Ghost. Maybe a little bit better. maybe a little bit less. I'm hitting 5 now in about 5 seconds. So 5 minutes right now. It's great that you're here with me. Really, really do appreciate you. And I appreciate all the viewers, those who watching live and who are watching, on playback. So, and I'm gonna watch this game back with the shit commentary that we do sometimes get. Those ex-professionals. Oh, Partey with a great shot today. Could be a good day for Partey to score for us. And 16th of June, the fixtures for next season will be out already, and in 83 days, the next season starts. So August 14th and June 16th, fixtures are coming out. Thomas Partey bending a shot with his right foot just outside the post to the right side. So, yeah, it's brilliant. I want to appreciate all of you. We have a great group going here now, and season 3, and we're only going to keep going. We're going to be consistent, and we're going to keep going through 1-0 to Leeds United. So temporarily, Arsenal are down into 10th place. Thanks, Urban Ghost. So I will update for that for you. 1-0 to Leeds. So Leeds have been the first team to score. And, this is a lot's going to happen. A lot is going to happen. So Leeds United have scored against West Brom. Of course, the 3 teams at the bottom are going down already. Sheffield United, who played really well last season. West Brom, who are a goal down against Leeds. Shot from Aubameyang. Or without Pepe, yeah. Gundam News is here. Hey, Mahir, thanks for joining.
Yeah.
All right, so are you watching the game? I'm just over 7 minutes gone here. Congratulations to Sutton. Oh, Leeds goal ruled out. So I put up the Leeds goal. This is VAR. Let me know what you think, Urban Ghost, and whoever's watching. Let's interact here. Everyone, bring the scores today. Do you want to scrap VAR? Let me know what everyone thinks. I would want to scrap VAR right now because Leeds have just scored a goal and then it's chalked off through VAR. So, all right. So your game is on mute. I hear you watching the Arsenal game.
Sorry, yeah, let me just put it on mute.
Yeah, put it on mute just because YouTube like to. And I'm coming up on 8 minutes exactly in the game. So.
Oh, did you guys see the Partey shot? Oh.
The Partey shot? Yeah. Do you think he's going to score today? Keep goal line Yeah, I agree with that. Urban Ghost, keep goal line technology, but scrap VAR because, and it's not so much VAR, Mahir. It's the people who are implementing, who are using VAR. They're just as incompetent without VAR as with it. It's not really helping them. Not a big Leeds fan, but perversely glad to see their return. Yeah, I remember back in 1992, VAR is the way forward. VAR, there's nothing wrong with VAR, Stefan. I just think the incompetent people that are using it, they're not using it properly, or they're covering for each other. They're making up for mistakes. Brighton going forward, and the weather there, Mahir, was not good, so maybe it impacted the Cronky out campaign a little bit.
Yep. So
we need to keep this energy.
That can also worried. The same thing might happened at Old Trafford, where it could have gone really bad.
Yeah, and look, we want Arsenal fans to protest, but don't do anything. Odegaard skies the ball over the bar, deflection off of a Brighton player. What time are you on right now? I'm at 9:40.
10:50.
So you're a bit ahead of me.
Yeah, don't worry. I won't celebrate if we, get a nice.
Do you have a way of pausing so we could get on the same time? or not?
It's possible. Let me know when you are on 11 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, pause it right now. You got 1 more minute to go. So I agree with you on the way it's used, Stefan says, but has got to be part of football. Technology has got to be part of football. What that means, people like John Moss get better at it, you know. I
Yeah, like you said, it's guys, it's officiating. It's poor officiating rather than the actual technology that's being used
yeah,
or not being used in the
yeah.
right way.
All right, so I'm coming up to about 20 seconds before 11 minutes. So hold on a sec. 15 seconds.
Okay,
And
11,
Stefan,
11:07, eh?
huh?
11:07, then just say
Okay.
go.
All right, I'll count you down. And Stefan, I'll tell you who's playing in Italy today. Okay, Mahir. 3, 2, 1. Press go. 11:07.
Righty.
It's good for everyone to get on the same because you're going to be celebrating. I'll be like, okay, even though
And then you're going to see it only afterwards. Yeah, we want it live and direct.
live commentary. Yeah. So who's playing in Italy today? I will check that out for you, Stefan. The whole Italian top flight is playing. Juve could miss out on Champions League. Wow.
Wow.
And yeah, it's going to be interesting, Brownie. I'm glad you're with us here. 90 minutes left, and we had a bet early in the season, I hear, about Everton versus Arsenal and who would be um, higher in the league, or who would be higher than. It went all the way to the last. It's going all the way to the last game here.
Yep.
So give me you quickly
PP.
your thoughts on the Crystal Palace game, I hear.
Um,
And Tierney put a ball into the 6 yard area. This is what our forwards need to do. They need to get into the box. And Tierney didn't do
beautiful.
anything wrong there. And then Crystal Palace, Emil Smith Rowe put 2 balls into the box as well. It's up to our forwards to get in there.
Ah, exactly. Exactly the point. I mean, we're just attacking. So surely, like, why don't we get this? Why don't we get this team day in, day out every week? Why don't we get this exact Arsenal? This full on, just full on relentlessness, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me see the league positions. Yeah, Juventus are in 5th place in Italy. They're a point behind Napoli and a point behind Milan. So if not, Milan play at Atlanta and Napoli play Verona at home. So yeah, Juventus, the old darling of Italy, could go out of the top 4 and not be in the Champions League.
Wow.
Okay, so City and Man United are 1-0 up.
Okay.
So let me update that. Hey, that's good news. City are 1-0 up. We want Everton to lose today, obviously.
What is this for?
What?
Conference League.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you don't want to be in the Conference League, right?
We don't deserve to be in any sort of cup competition in Europe right now. That's like, having it's like having a pity party, man. It's
Yeah,
like the
everyone gets a medal, my here, or everyone gets a participation trophy, and you're just rewarding. If you have a bad season, you're getting some kind of a reward here.
rewarding
It's not what we
failure.
want.
Like, damn, it doesn't make any sense. If I'm in with a little back heel there that goes to the opposition.
It was actually
Oh,
really funny. Those kids were cheeky to begin with, but I had done a good job placating them. Yeah, this. I'm very glad for Brownie. His channel is growing. He's doing
yeah.
really well. But the good and the bad of that is you're going to get some idiots that are going to come onto your channel, and that's when you really need your moderators to help you to do things. Because as you can see here, I'm trying to keep track. City 2-0 up over Everton, and Brownie, I'm sorry to say, it's not looking good for you.
No, but that's just the thing about having any channel. Eventually, when you get big enough, or even with small channels like ourselves, you know, we it's Pepe
Yeah.
too much. They just managed to clear it actually very comfortably. Um, you're gonna get trolls. You're gonna get some really foul people also, not trolls that just say some nasty stuff like. But it's up to you
Okay.
and your moderators to just keep control of the situation,
Yeah.
keep calm and collected.
As
I mean,
Stefan said here, they were just cheeky kids who were quite amusing, right? So yeah, we welcome that kind of stuff as well, my here.
yes,
And a little bit of banter here and there. I mean, we have to, as Arsenal fans, we have to take the banter right now. If it's coming at us, we have to take it.
mm,
But we're hoping that we can get better and better as the seasons go on. This has been a bad season, as I said earlier. Uh,
yeah,
we prepared we prepared for the eventuality of having injuries to Kieran Tierney by playing Saka at left back last season and left wing back. We played three at the back, and in the semi final, Arteta dispensed with that, and he came up with playing Granit Xhaka at left back. And we got found out against Richarlison. We got found out a bit against Chikwueze for the first goal in Spain. And we're going to be hurting on Wednesday when Manchester United are taking the field against Villarreal.
oh,
And we're all
ouch.
Unai Emery fans on Wednesday, I hope.
Yeah,
Leicester just scored, so it's starting to happen. Leicester, as I thought, would pile all on the goals today.
yeah. I mean,
And the
they
real
don't.
question today, Maher, is will we score? Will we beat Brighton? That is the real question.
The question is, the answer is yes, but we don't know when. I mean, with all the attacks that are coming in now, I would think we will go on and win this game 3-0. But then again, you never know what Arsenal shows up. They are part of the fan base who don't think we deserve any sort of European competition. It will be better for us because we can strictly focus on the league. But we don't have a good enough team for the league to go and do anything with it yet.
Listen, and you're thinking if we're going to be out of Europe and we're going to play in the league, well, we saw that. We saw that for the Crystal Palace game. We had a week off to prepare, but we did not. We were so frustrating in that game. The game didn't go completely our way. We had one clear cut chance in the first half with Pepe scoring a great goal against Crystal Palace, just that control volley. Then they
Mhm.
got we're susceptible to losing a goal because we don't score enough. Any mistake we make, um, then we're going into 90 minutes and out of time at 1-1. Luckily, Martinelli was able to control that pass from Odegaard past the goalkeeper and prod it in, and that's why we're here. This would really be a dead rubber game. Not that it isn't already a little bit for some fans, but
Look, we gave up our hopes quite some time ago, and we thought maybe the players would have it in them to want to win something for Arteta. Not that I think you guys know my thoughts. I've never been Arteta in. Like when he signed for us, there were better coaches. I was thinking to myself, with a club of our size, why are we hiring somebody that's never coached before? So
yeah,
yeah,
listen,
man.
I've said this before, Mahir, that most clubs would buy a star player, like maybe a player with potential, right? And you're
Yep.
going to build your team around that great potential. But we've put a manager in place with potential, and we're trying to build a team around our manager. And no other club in the Premier League is doing that. You know,
Yeah, man. Like, I honestly don't know. There's the points tally: 59, 8th Arsenal, Tottenham 59, West Ham 63, Liverpool in fifth position 67. So who's actually taking that fourth spot?
for where
Is it
the fourth
Leicester?
spot right now it's Chelsea
Oh,
and Leicester because Liverpool have not scored. Liverpool and Leicester are on the same points. Chelsea, I think, are a point ahead of them.
so
I
Chelsea
mean,
would have to lose, and the other two have to take points
yep,
in order to
yep.
compete with the other four who's
Right
going
now
in.
it's Leicester and Chelsea.
Wouldn't it
I
be
mean,
funny if Man City beat if Man City, oh, opportunity, but defended very well there. I think that's Dunk, if I'm not mistaken.
can I just say for the four people who are in here, I really appreciate you being here in
No,
the
shout
chat
out to
section
you
as
guys.
well. I'm sure there's a lot of YouTubers out there that you could be watching and with, and
But you're with
we really
us.
appreciate that you found somewhere that you like to come every week and hang out with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, you guys are family. So you guys are part of our Arsenal fan circle family. And as tight and small as we are, that's what it is. We love that. And we love the banter towards each other, give other Arsenal fans and supporters like ourselves a voice so they can come and rant or just give us their general opinion about what's happening in all, transfers, lineups, uh, basically everything and anything in between.
So Leicester are leading 1-0. Man United are leading 1-0. And City are 2-0 up. Wolves are losing, obviously, and everything else is 0-0. Okay. Saw a bit of a protest, Stefan said. I thought it was going to be massive. I'm looking at pictures of Josh Kroenke now with Vinay.
Get
And,
out! Get out!
hopefully there's protests going on inside and outside the stadium. Josh Kroenke, Josh Kroenke is in the crowd, as the Urban Ghost said. Tail
Yeah.
between legs.
More like tail between Bernard's legs.
He might have his tail between his legs, but his bank balance is still fat. These are the kind of comments, you keep
Open
going here. I
to
love watching this channel, Urban Ghost, and I really appreciate that as well.
the right side.
Always like coming on here for a laugh. Always a pleasure. It's we'll always keep doing what we're doing. And Stefan obviously will try to do things to make the channel better, and hold us accountable if we're doing things that you don't like us to do. Then just give us some feedback in the comments. But really,
And one other thing, if any of our subscribers are able and free at any time during preseason or into the next season, they are most welcome to join us in live calls. I hope when we grow our channel, you guys grow with us, and we can have even live, not live reactions and after game reactions from all of our subscribers, all of the Gundit, all of the Arsenal family, as well as the
check
Gundit
out
family.
Gundam too.
Yeah,
Check out your channel too. Urban Ghost said, "Just being yourselves is enough." And I think people will see if you're not yourself, they'll see it very quickly. And you just have to be yourself. Newcastle 1-0 up. Could it be Joe Willock? Could it be? I don't know. I'll have to
Ray,
check it out.
I want yours and the subscribers' thoughts. Do you guys think we should bring Joe Willock back into our midfield?
There's a good question. I want to bring Joe Willock back. Now, a certain time I hear a price that Newcastle could offer us would change our
Okay.
minds. Where's the line for you? I've just put Newcastle up there as scoring against Fulham. Where's the line for you? At what point would you start saying, first of all, do you want to sell Joe Willock?
First of all, unfortunately, falls into the category of player for me that
Joe Willock
doesn't.
has scored. He scored.
Wow!
He
Big
scored
up to
again.
you, look. Big up to you. He's a goal. He's a goal. What do they say? A goal. Man,
Goal machine.
not a goal machine. That's what's like. Attacking midfielder that scores a lot of goals, or goal threat is the word I was looking for. Goal threat from midfield. So it just depends on us. I don't know if we need we need somebody that's going to score. Well, at least help our team with a lot of. As you can see, Ray's put all the scores in the scrolling box right here, guys.
Mhm.
Fantastic.
So
So,
this is going to be interactive as well.
of course,
You tell us when the scores come in. You know, I wanted to switch it up a little bit. Let the fans, let the people in the chat box here interact and help us, and that will create talking points for us. Most fan channels, most channels will put the scores out for you, but I'd like to. I was thinking about this today. Let's be Partey with the shot. He's on target this time. Yes, it was Willock. So that is amazing. I asked the question in jest a little bit, man. Here, was
yeah.
it Joe Willock? He is their best player.
Look, what is the line for you? I would say the line for me is a decent enough offer. I don't know if you can get 30. Would you say 20? 20 would be okay with you to let Joe Willock to go to Newcastle where he'd be getting a regular football, which I'm sure a lot of football players, a lot of footballers want. That's what they want. I want to be playing week in, week out. I want to be in the starting 11.
Hmm. So, 35 million. That's where I'm going to set the line at.
Okay.
I don't think Newcastle can pay 35 million. Or so maybe an Everton would try and stump up that kind of money. Um, you look at a team like Man United or City. I don't know if they would even try to do that. But I want him to come back. I want Joe Willock to come back. He's shown what he can do, and it's going to be up to Arteta.
You know
So
what?
Joe Willock scored again.
Wow. Like
Urban Ghost.
bringing him back.
Urban Ghost said, "Keep Willock surely now. He's doing it in the Premier League."
What a difference it makes going to another club where you can get only Forteta can put him out on loan.
I think he put him out alone to see what he can do. I mean, I would have liked him to maybe get more game time as well. Any idea what channel the Arsenal game is on, please? And I think Sky Arena, Urban Ghost said here. Sky Arena. Um, Arsenal should sell Joe Willock, won't use him right, so it's best for both parties if we sell him to Newcastle.
There we go.
You can't argue with that argument either, I hear.
Can't at all. I mean, not only getting regular time, but he's in the starting 11 and he's scoring goals. He's like scoring goals, like a goal scoring threat.
Goals,
Damn.
the real thing. He's scoring the real thing here. Free
It's-
kick to Arsenal. We're at 28 and a half minutes. Granit Xhaka trying to do his Chelsea free
But like
kick
Stefan,
again.
everybody in the chat, Stephen, everybody, much love to you guys. Also, we really do appreciate all the love. It's love, man. It's
Yeah.
love between brothers and supporters of the same club, obviously. and even the guys who don't support Arsenal. I mean, we've got a Spurs fan, I think Leicester fan. I don't know. There's quite a few people that just enjoy the energy and the synergy between you and I and our panel also. So shout out to the panel as well, wherever they are. I hope they're having a lovely time. You know, um, I had quite a good time this past 2 weeks because I had my niece and my nephew here with me. So everything from the morning time, get up nice and early, and they just going like Duracell batteries with a
You
power
know,
bank.
you know, you make a good point, my here, because a lot of us, we have like a love for the game. We have a love for the club as well, Arsenal. But I always say, my here, until they start giving you something back, don't give your club too much. Give them what you feel is right in your life. Uh, I always say family is number one, most important, and
Mostly,
have that balance is a good thing as well. If Arsenal really do um, upset a lot of us when they're not playing well, and then other people can be just like, well, I'm going to switch off for a little bit and not watch some games, and that's fine as well. Everything everything's up to the supporter, how you take it, how you feel about the club and what's happening. Basuma just cut out an attack from Pepe. You see Basuma getting up from that tackle and trying to get his teammates going as well.
hey, yo,
Uh,
if it's not two Brighton players, I think in a 70 million snatch, that would be a massive W for us. And we know who those two players are.
yes! Oh, flicked on header,
Oh,
toe poke towards the goalkeeper, almost in. Offside. Um, as Stephen said here, Stephen Denham, thanks for joining, Stephen. As always, if we had a different manager, I'd want Willock to come back, but we know Arteta won't use him right to his strengths and his value will only go down like Ainsley Maitland-Niles. His value will only go down, so sell him now. Do Joe Willock a favour.
oh, flick on.
It went over the line,
It's
but
over the line.
offside.
Goal. That's a goal.
It was offside first. As Stefan said, you just got to let it go sometimes.
Give
Football
me
can do
one
your
minute.
head in.
I'll be back here now.
Yeah.
1 second.
Okay, so results are going our way. Manchester City are beating Everton 2-0. Probably a team out that will be wanting to impress to get into the Champions League final. And Leicester are leading against Tottenham as well. Those are the two key results. Of course, we have to beat Brighton, and I haven't gotten to too many games recently. I've been able to get over, I think, not. I wonder. I don't know about that offside. I'd like to see. I'm watching the offside decision now. The header, yeah. Rob Holding's offside. Yep. West Ham are 2-0 up. And you're right, Stefan. You just gotta let it go sometimes. There are more important things in life as well. Um, Arteta cannot see what the rest of the country can with Willock. True. There's a lot of things that we've been pulling our hair out about Arteta in the Europa group stages. The young players were playing so well, and Arteta hesitated to put the players into the first team. Talking about the likes of Willock himself, because he scored 3 goals in the Europa League group stages. Emile Smith Rowe was even playing well before he got injured, and Pepe as well. Didn't get into many of the lineups. We all know what happened with Willian this season. Waste of space, Willian. Hopefully, there's good news coming. I think David Luiz was important for us when Koscielny left, but good news that he's leaving now. But I think he actually did help us win that FA Cup. Now, David Luiz has been sometimes a shit show, but most of the time he's been pretty solid. Helped us win the FA Cup last season. And I think it's the right time for him to move on, Mahir.
Yeah, I think so too. You know what? Probably would remember us as our best centre back. Not one of the best in the Premier League, but one of our best centre backs when he was with us. And yeah, like you said, there might have been some shithousery in the past, but mostly it was consistent. I think even showed leadership qualities on and off the pitch. West Ham are 2-0 up. Okay,
Must have been
then.
two quick goals. And I've noticed this with West Ham. They score in batches. They get a couple of goals really quick, and then they go into Arsenal mode. With Brighton moving forward, this is going to be
Oh,
great
what
block.
a
Thomas Partey block.
double.
Mahir, we can't let Brighton score here. Do you think we might not even be able to score 2 goals today.
Ooh, no
So a
man.
clean sheet's going to be so important for us.
And we were actually looking at Lewis Dunk not too long ago. That's funny. Funnily enough.
Lewis Dunk is. I'm not interested in big flashy players. I'm interested in players who can be leaders. Handball was it from
United
Holding?
supporters blocked it.
I
Well done,
blocked, but
United. It was
Arteta,
actually
first time West Ham have finished above us since 1985. Arteta over the season has got worse. His decision making, team selection, formations had the fans scratching their head and thinking, what the fuck? The fans knew before kickoff it wasn't going to work. Yeah. Sad but
even
true. Arteta couldn't see what all the fans could. His decisions have been pathetic. Yeah. As it stands, Liverpool third, Leicester fourth, and Arteta couldn't see what all the fans. Yeah. Liverpool have taken the lead, 1-0.
but Ray, I'm just gonna say to you now, and the guy and everybody in the chats, all our subscribers and family. Um, even when we did bottle fourth, we bottled the chance to get in through the league. We had a chance to do it in the Europa League, and look how that turned out. Bad evening. Due to shocking decisions. First league costed us massively. Massively, massively.
Imagine the scenes if we win and send Spurs into the new Naughty League. I think Urban Ghost, we are playing for the chance to knock
To go.
Spurs out of the Naughty League, and we'll be in the Naughty League, the conference, the Europa Conference League,
Oh
which is
man.
basically is becoming a mid-table European competition. You know,
Table European competition. Come on, guys. This is where expectations are now at. Hoping that we get into this.
yeah, we're playing for seventh place today, Urban Ghost, and if we get seventh place by winning today, and it's not certain because Brighton, I think we beat Brighton at their place in December or January. I think it was New Year's Eve. But Brighton have beaten us quite a few times before. The last two games before that, the great Guendouzi Gate game, and then they beat us at home last season 2-1 in December last season. Pepe on the right,
Pepe.
gets his full back isolated, gets the cross in, get the cross in, switches, get there on the back post, get there. Nope. Um, so I'm starting to get slightly worried here because it's 38 minutes here, concentrating on the stream, but Arsenal have not made the breakthrough yet. Yeah, Urban Ghost, we have to win today. Everton, to get over Everton and get over Tottenham, both of those have to lose. And if we win, we go above them in seventh place. If we win today, it's going to represent a very, very small improvement in terms of our points tally. But would you say an extra 5 points this season? You wouldn't feel like that's we've moved by taking a step forward. Stephen Denham said, after everything I've seen over the course
Hi,
of the
how are
season,
you?
I have no faith coming into the new one that Arteta will do any better this time around. He's still making bad decisions this late in the season. Apparently, Ipswich to be playing back in Europe again soon via the Conference League. Wolverhampton Wanderers won. I would like Wolverhampton Wanderers to beat them because there's United are going for the record of being unbeaten for a full season, something that Arsenal, only 3 teams have done it, and Arsenal are one of them. So I would like Wolves to beat them today. And they're going to have one eye on that Europa League final. So going through we'll go through the scores here with everyone. So far, coming up to halftime, 5 minutes to go at halftime. Leicester are leading Tottenham 1 goal to nil. Wolves have equalised against United. West Ham scored two quick goals against Southampton. They are already safely into the Europa League next season. Sheffield United playing quite well recently. A goal up on Burnley. Fulham a goal up on, or Newcastle a goal up on Fulham. And of course, I asked jokingly, was it Joe Willock? And yes, it was. Joe Willock scored. Leeds United.
Why did you allow that goal of him?
Leeds United, West Brom 0-0. Arsenal 0-0. Aston Villa, Chelsea. I actually think Villa could beat Chelsea, and everything is dependent on the upset challenge for me to beat Chelsea. Hopefully that happens. City are coasting 2-0 up against Everton, and Liverpool are taking the lead against Palace. Right now, with Chelsea drawing 0-0, it is Leicester City and Liverpool joining Manchester United and Manchester City in the top four. Chelsea, it could be scenes at the end of this. If we score, we beat Brighton, and then we get to laugh a little bit at Chelsea dropping out of the top four. And
would it be funny if they get knocked out of the Champions League? I really want Man City to beat them though, because I just feel they deserve it more.
who deserves what?
Man City deserves the Champions League final.
It would be the better. It's all about the best case scenario as an Arsenal fan, and I want Manchester City to win that Champions League. I don't want Chelsea getting a second Champions League, and Arsenal haven't gotten one yet. I want Unai Emery to beat Manchester United also.
That would be. I think you could laugh because you know what's the funny thing? I've seen a lot of fans of rival clubs actually feel sorry for us for the past 10
Hi,
games.
Dave.
Dave's
Come on, Arsenal.
yo,
Harry's farewell goal for the Spuds. Harry Kane scored. I don't have that. It is 1-1 right now. Yeah. Okay. So Leicester City need to win that game.
well, it was beautiful. Chelsea and the way they celebrate, with actual owners that care. Ray, I'm sure you must have found that
The
beautiful
FA
as well.
Cup. The FA
Yep.
Cup was a nice touch. How would you have felt if when we won the FA Cup last season, Stan or Josh Kroenke would come out onto the field? It would be fake, right? You wouldn't be happy with that. I mean, it's not
Not at
not
all.
it's not being there at the best of times. I think what Leicester City fans love about their ownership, it's not that they're there when they're celebrating winning FA Cups and maybe celebrating winning the league. Header off the post. Partey. No, Gabriel. Header off the post.
Ooh,
I hope it's not going to be one of those days for us right here. Across, Gabriel gets up, and a looping header comes off the post, off the crossbar. Like I was saying, it's not how the ownership is in the best of times, how the ownership is in the worst of times.
exactly.
When times are bad, that the ownership will put investment into the team, and times are bad at Arsenal right now. If we Villa won the Chelsea, no, nice one. I just saw that flash up here. Is it bad of me? Yeah, Villa won, Chelsea now. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. So
We have very little to look forward to. So these kind of things seem like mini victories. It's just a pity our standards have dropped so much.
yeah,
We've managed so many funds, like you said, we've mismanaged so much funds, right? That if anything, like the Cronkies were to say, we need to invest. We're gonna spend big this summer in the next transfer window. We're gonna bring in a few players. We don't trust them. We don't trust them at all because they haven't been to any. Have they been to any of our finals that we play against? Do they even know? Let me
I would think Stan Kroenke.
score.
He was at the 2017 FA Cup final, and I would think Stan was probably had to have been there. Yes, last year when we won the FA Cup. Um,
No, I'm talking
how
about.
do we feel? How do we feel, Matt here? How do we feel about Arsenal not winning today? If that happens, Arsenal don't win today. Let's see what else is happening. Leeds are leading. You know, right now, where are we in the league? We're eighth place right now, but Leeds are leading 2-0. Okay, so halftime's coming up. Let me get a recap on the scores here. Um, so
I'd also like to ask Urban Ghost and Steven and everybody else in the chat also who I haven't mentioned. Dave, yeah, Dave is here even.
Urban
How
Ghost
would
said we don't need Chelsea with two Champions Leagues. No way
nope,
at all. Do not want
nope,
that.
nope, 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 nope.
So right now we probably have people going to grab something to eat or whatever. So we're just gonna keep going. Let's see where Gary will probably join us in the second half. And Gary just mentioned to me, doesn't Arsenal understand they have to score and win this match? Yes, Arsenal. They leave it late, Gary. They're leaving it late. It's going to be 92 minutes. They're going to do it to us, my ear.
You don't want to know what was the best performance we had in the first half? It was versus Leicester. We actually lost 1-0 in the end, but I think it was something like 11 shots in the first half. That was the best first half performance that I mean
And that
statistically.
and that was a
Statistically.
game that was cleared off. That was a game that actually we had a good goal ruled off for interfering with the eyesight of Schmeichel, and actually Lacazette was behind Schmeichel, so there's no way that could have been. Showing the highlights here, Partey's had a good chance, couple of chances, a shot just wide after a few minutes. And then he did have another shot on target that was saved. Gary says here, Xhaka to Gabriel was good. We need more of that from our better players. Oba is not up. Oba's not up top enough. So I think we might. I thought we'd see Lacazette today, Mahir, and I think we might see that very soon. I think in the second half.
I'm
That
gonna ask
happens.
you, I missed out.
All right, so
That
let's go through the Manchester City 2-0, Everton, Man United 1-1.
okay. Oh, Crystal Palace.
Chelsea losing to Villa 1-0. West Ham 2-0 up. Leeds 2-0 up. Okay, so I got to change that. Leeds. Leeds must have scored two quick goals as well. Let's. I'm gonna go through the goal scorers for each team as well. So let's start with Manchester City. 2-0 up at halftime. Kevin De Bruyne scoring in the 11th minute, Mahir, and Jesus scoring in the 14th minute for Manchester City. Everton have slid backwards, Mahir.
Yeah, unfortunately. No, I like seeing teams with actual synergy between themselves, the players, and the coach as well. And Everton is one of those teams, you know what I mean? They've got beautiful players. I mean, um, they've got
Ancelotti is being quoted as saying something like Arteta would say he doesn't have the players that he needs to get higher up in the table.
well, he could still work around what he has, though. It seems to be a better team overall than Arsenal. I mean, we seem to be very lopsided at a lot of 90% of times. Like it's very either right orientated or left orientated. Most of the time it's on the right hand side with sorry, on the left hand side with Tierney and who else plays on that side? Tierney and Saka. Although Saka plays on the right hand side most of the time. I don't know. It's very lopsided. And the overall quality of players in the Evertonian squad, it's a bit more balanced. You understand? Like the midfield, for example, having somebody like James Decore and who else is in the midfield?
For
Um,
Everton, Alan.
and Alan. It's much more balanced out. We don't have a part. We don't have a part. Part is expected to do. Apparently, Mike G. keeps United comfort.
Penalty. How many penalties have Manchester United had this season? That's what
That
I
would
don't
be. Let me go check.
know. Oh my God, it's disgraceful. And they're playing at Wolves as well. They play away from home. They get penalties for them. They play. So that was the next game I was going to talk about. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Um, Man United seem to be playing a weakened team. So Ilanga, I don't even know this player. Ilanga scored in the 13th minute. Semedo equalised, and Juan Mata's just gotten the penalty to take them to a 2-1 halftime lead.
Come on, Wolves.
Manchester United. Liverpool are leading 1-0 at Crystal Palace, or at home to Crystal Palace. Sadio Mane after 36 minutes.
Okay. Salah to go and score two. The captain team for my fantasy team. So last game of the
Um,
season.
West Ham, like I said earlier in the stream, they seem to go out really quickly and get 2 goals straight away, and 2 goals from Pablo Fornals in the 30th minute and 33rd minute. And West Ham are they're having the right kind of season. I mean, I don't. Their fans would have wanted to get into the Champions League, but their squad is not equipped, would not be equipped to go into Europe in the Champions League. And I think for them to grow, they're going to go into the Europa League, and it's the best competition for them
Yep.
to go into. They're going to go into the mark. I watch a stream on West Ham stream once in a while. They're talking about Sanderberg as well. They want to go and get him. So there's players on the market that we're going to have some competition for. Sanderberg will be one of them. I'm actually liking Buendia a lot.
Differs in opinion between even you and I in terms of who we think could realistically come into the squad. With Premier League experience, without Premier League experience, is a bit more of a risk. But let's see. So Imi Buendia, Messi himself has come
Lacey,
out
yeah.
with a statement saying, he is a very good Argentinian playmaker. But when it comes to me, I'm more skeptic that somebody that does it big in the championship can make a big move to a top six club or top four club. Polokwane, no. Candid. Urban Ghost is funny because he knows I'm not originally from Polokwane, but yeah, I'm here right now. But yeah, good on my G.
Leicester City won, Tottenham won. Jamie
Okay.
Vardy scoring through a penalty. Harry Kane um, advertising himself for some teams to come and get him in the summer.
Nation, yeah.
Um,
I wonder where I'd rather have eighth than the bloody Noddy League, despite Spurs finishing above us. You
as it
see,
stands,
Urban
we
Ghost, a
finished
lot of
eighth.
us,
Yeah,
it's nothing
it's
really
really
to.
it's really a difficult one when we're down here in this position now. Whether we want to be I would just say Arteta's going to try and get the win today and see where that takes us. And if that takes us into a really useless competition next season, then I think we're going to use that competition. We want to see Aziz. We want to see these kind of players. Cottrell.
Balogun.
We want to see all of the Balogun. Play him in Europe. Play him in Europe and give him 15 or 20 minutes in league games as well. You know what I mean?
Might as well, fam. You never know. Might what do they say? You might unearth another gem
Mm.
in a player that we never knew. Like I would have actually put him in the starting lineup for this game. That doesn't really equal to anything. I mean, yes, if we do lose and don't go into that other competition, which I don't know where the hell that competition came from. It
They
was
invented it for us. They invented it for us, my here.
no.
Stefan's going to buy a scarf with Mike Dean written on it. So, Team Mike Dean. Sheffield United 1-0 up against Burnley. McGoldrick, he missed a really great chance in the last game. I don't know I forget who they played. Of course, Joe Willock scoring after 23 minutes for Newcastle. Really, I think 7 games in a row now he scored. He scored something like 8 or 9 goals. And Tony Turner is here.
Tony.
We'll bring you in, Tony. Leeds United. Hi, Tony.
Hello.
How have you been?
I'm okay, I guess.
Leeds United 2-0 up against West Brom. Rodrigo and Phillips scoring. And that puts in the table, they're right behind us. Leeds are breathing down our neck. 59 points. We're on 59 points. As it stands right now, Tony, we are in 8th place. Results are going our way, Tony, but we need to get a goal.
Yep. I'm kind of showing up in the second half. Maybe Arsenal will show up in the second half. Maybe we'll.
Yeah, Tony has showed up. You could be the good luck mascot, Tony. Did you watch the first half?
Nope.
Okay, so Partey had a couple of pot shots. One warmed the goalkeeper's hand. The other one was just wide. And a deep cross from Granit Xhaka. Gabriel was still in the box. He had a looping header, went on to the crossbar. Apart from that, we haven't really had any chances. Manchester United got a penalty from Mike Dean. And as you can see, Joe Willock scored again, Tony.
He's a scoring machine.
Yes. And the really good result is Aston Villa took the lead against Chelsea.
Against the midfielder we needed all season. We had Captain Lego Man wouldn't play him.
Yep. But Joe Willock has shown us what he can do. Joe Willock has shown us what he can do. And it's up to Arteta, Mahir, now to take that talent that he has and something Arteta's not able to do, mold the players into a system that works for them. We had a 3-4-3 which worked for us because of the players we had. Arteta seemed to wanting to force the formation and system against our players.
That's another one. Not being able to use players properly. Tony, you do know that this clown of a manager that we have right now, he has been mismanaging so many players. My only fear is that if we do get new players, so take for example the starting lineup, right? Chambers, not good enough. Holding, not good enough. Bellerin, not good enough. Xhaka, not good enough. Now, even if you just want to manufacture from the back, so you bring in Saliba, you bring in Tariq Lamptey or Max Adams as right back, instant upgrade, right? Then you get Basuma in the middle with Thomas Partey, and then maybe go for another one to complete the trio. So we like playing 4-3-3, And then, I mean, but just based on those players alone, Bazuma and Tariq Lamptey or Max Aarons, instant upgrades. And I would just love to see us next season start off with a bang and constantly keep that consistency going and going and going. I'm not saying we're gonna win a league, guys, but oh man, I just can't wait to see that happen. All these dead players out.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a little bit of desperation for Arsenal to score here amongst the fan base, Tony. Another tweet here today: Joe Willock equaled Newcastle United's record. Joe Willock equalised United's record, Newcastle United record. I'll bring Gary in. The house is getting fuller now.
Hello
Gary,
there.
hello there. It is going to be a nervous second half. This is what Arsenal does to us.
Was it a soccer or football match today you went to?
All right. I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel like this team wants to try to get a win.
Second half just kicked off for me, so
I mean, I don't know. They don't seem desperate to get a win. Is it me, or are you guys seeing something different?
I don't. To be honest, I've been so interested in keeping up with the scores here.
The only score that matters is ours, right?
Oh,
If we don't score, it doesn't matter what everybody else does. We have to win the game.
I
get
get
first
things
on
first.
summer vacation.
If we don't win the
get
game,
that.
it doesn't really matter what the other teams do.
Definitely, Gary. I get
Huh?
that. I definitely get that. I understand that concept.
Yeah. unless the Spurs lose by what, 7? That's the only way it matters, right?
Gary, how many times has this happened? Guys, here's your chance. Go out there, and all you have to do is win the game. And guess what? We bottle it.
Yeah, we are struggling. I don't like it.
Goal difference is 7.
They made subs, and we're still sitting back watching this thing happen, right?
The goal difference
Martinelli
is
and
7.
Saka are on the bench. Why? What are you resting them for?
Because we've got a clown as a manager, guys. A clown. Bozo the clown himself. I didn't want this manager in, guys.
He matches our center back.
Yeah, we definitely need to turn up the heat here in the second half.
And you know what? You had a chance. You saw what you got from your starting 11. That's not working, so you got to change something.
Yeah.
We're just doing the same thing.
I'm advocating Lacazette coming on for Aubameyang myself.
Well, no. I need Martinelli and Saka. Your Lacazette isn't going to change it that much.
Let's do it. Offside, Aubameyang.
Just dropped Saka in to fit Odegaard. Bad move.
Urban goes,
bad
Saka on the bench to fit in Odegaard.
Odegaard's going back. Guys, did you ever think he was going to be good enough possibly to stay with us?
We did flirt with that idea. They scored.
And guess who did it again? Who scored again?
Pepe. All right.
Yes.
Hey, I don't mind you telling me. It's all good. You're better.
All right. Well, I'm not going to hold it back then, because you know what stupid is? I didn't turn off the alerts on my phone, so I kind of get the heads up, and then 30 seconds later, I see it.
Goes, yes.
I didn't turn it off, but it's too late now.
It's happening. It's starting to happen. Come on.
It's nice. It's very nice. See, that's the thing. One touch, gone. None of this touch stuff.
Inside left to Tierney. Tierney cross.
He did it with his
Chambers
right
gets it into Pepe, who stops it, and then boom, gone.
Shaka to Chambers. Chambers to Pepe. There you go. Pepe is starting to show his worth now.
It is nice. This is nice.
It's amazing what players do when they get a run in games.
There we go.
Let's do this again. Let's score again. Go score again. I know I'm going to be greedy for the rest of this season. I want another goal.
Great control on his left, and he takes the finish on his right.
Yes. Yeah, we got to score again. That's all.
I thought it was
discovered he
celebrating
had
one
2
goal, and
feet,
then the
right?
second one just came, and I haven't been able to even go downstairs.
Xhaka spreads the ball. Chambers cross. Great control. And it pops up nicely for him to volley at home.
Oh, lovely control. Ooh. And first time, boom, bang. Get out of my life.
Through the goalkeeper's legs. Nice one. So we're on our way. 1-0 to the Arsenal. We now sit in 7th place.
Let's score again.
The bad thing, Urban Ghost, is there's 40
That's
minutes
why I'm
left.
saying you got to score again. So the game
Score
is still
again.
drawn. Yeah, it's still a draw right now. Let's score again.
And I'm going to update the most important update is Arsenal won.
Guys, just give me a minute. I want to go get
Wow. Wow, we got lucky. That just, how can it be that easy just to, these guys just cannot put the foot on the neck, man. They just look at this right down the middle.
Long ball.
I mean, we're lucky he didn't score.
Nah, that's a defense splitting pass.
Yeah. Well, it's not even defense splitting. We just gave them they didn't split anything. He just gave them everything he needed. And then, of course, you don't.
Gary, are you going to pause? Can you pause to sync up with us, or do you want to be a couple minutes ahead? I don't mind either way.
Tell me what.
50 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh, I can't pause this thing. I don't know. Let's see.
No problem if you can't.
Yeah, it's Peacock. It doesn't give you the ability to pause.
Oh.
Why doesn't Aubameyang get back on side?
Did anybody see that just now? The chance that Brighton had.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh,
that's
my
too
God.
easy.
I thought we were attacking.
Yeah, I mean, that crowd is Xhaka getting back.
Nelly.
Connolly reminds me of a young Wayne Rooney. Not as talented, but he's going to give you everything. Partey. So 51 minutes if you're syncing, Gary. If you're not, it's fine.
Say it again.
51 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't pause it on on Peacock. I don't know. Can you guys pause it?
I can't pause it either.
I
can't pause or hit play.
I can only pause it because I'm watching.
Just the volume.
All right. As Urban Ghost says here, we now sit in 6th place.
I'm going to try and play it on my phone. I'm running it on my phone right now. I'll see what happens when I put it on my.
No problem.
What are you at, Gary?
Leave it the way it is, Gary.
I'm at 52:43.
I'm at 52:25.
Oh, you know what? If I play it on my computer, what are you guys at right now?
Coming up to 52 minutes.
I'm at 52:30.
Okay, so that means I can't watch it live. You guys are sad.
Gary, it's fine. Leave it as it is.
Oh,
Gary, don't
you can celebrate. We want to know what's happening. So
exactly.
Come on, it's got to be a penalty.
Yes. They don't give it. They don't give it us.
That is ridiculous. I didn't give it because I guess they thought they let it one slide on the other way.
There's a Brighton player who went down under holding.
How the hell was that a penalty?
I still want to know how that first goal was disallowed.
There was a goal disallowed in this game?
Odegaard was saying, what the fuck is a penalty then?
It wasn't. It was offside.
Oh, what? Really was offside?
Remember that corner in the first half, Gary? Holding toe pokes it.
Oh, yeah. He was well. I mean,
he's offside.
He was well offsides. I mean.
Oh, yeah, Aubameyang. Come on. Cut. And
Odegaard asked what a penalty is.
Penalty?
If he doesn't touch him, he got a clear go with a goal. That is terrible.
That's Adam Lallana. Yo.
We do need Leicester to score another goal.
I mean, he's not even playing the ball. Come on. I don't get,
So, as it stands right now, Gary, as it stands right now, even though Chelsea are losing, they are in the top 4 still.
Yeah.
Because we need Leicester to score. Leicester Score, and you're in the top 4, Leicester. Come on.
Odegaard's still pissed
Let me
off.
see. Yeah, I mean, if Chelsea get back to a draw and Leicester win, Chelsea are going to be 5th. So I don't know if there was enough in that Odegaard challenge.
The thing is, if he's trying to score, there's no way he doesn't get a shot off. But if he's trying to get contact and he's trying to draw a foul, he did an okay job. But
isn't that what David Luiz did at Wolves?
That's what I would have thought. He was trying to avoid the contact on a person who's going on goal.
Inconsistency is staggering.
And the only person that can stop him is the goalkeeper in front of him. So I don't know.
The inconsistency is staggering. Okay, that was a great move. I thought it was going to develop down the left-hand side for our goal. Kieran Tierney, you would think, is the architect of a lot of our goals. But the play got switched around a lot, Tony. Came out the ground, Xhaka feeds Chambers, and Chambers gets the assist for the goal.
Chambers' assist total is getting up there.
So
Ray, I'm thinking of you at the moment because look what it is. It's Pop.
Is it Brie? Is it Bry?
Hey? Yeah.
Bry?
And Pop. And Pop as well. With some beans.
There is a South African place I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna check out some Bry in the next month or so. I will make a point of getting some Bry.
Yo, I hope you enjoy it thoroughly.
Get it back in there. Get it back in there, people.
Partey, we're asking a lot of Partey again.
Too much touching. Just get it in there.
I think Partey.
All of this, and we don't even get it the ball back
shot
in the 18.
Wide.
All of this. What are you guys doing? They're just terrible. Put the ball in the box. No. Sorry if I'm screwing this up for you.
No, you're not. What is
You're watching
Watchalong?
the sequence of plays. We never even got an opportunity,
Well, I liked when you were celebrating, Gary. That meant
I want to do that again.
Happen.
We should have opportunities to do that, but you know what? We are
12 attempts to 4. We're dominating. We're dominating the attempts section.
Yeah, but you know what? We need more because we're not putting enough shots on target.
Chambers down the right. Put it in.
Watch this. After this, we never get the ball back in the 18 again. And you got to ask the question is why?
Odegaard.
What?
And Pepe doesn't take a shot. What is what was the point? Isn't he strong on his left too?
Yeah.
Why doesn't he take that shot?
What was that?
I think he was trying to shuffle a little bit.
Just shoot it.
2-0. 2-0 to Villa.
Oh my God.
These are nice, but now we need to score 2 more goals.
We need to score a lot. We need to just keep scoring.
Gary, what the hell was Tony, what the hell was that? Why didn't people just shoot?
Exactly. Yeah.
3-0 to City, 2-0 to Villa. I'll update that. Thanks, Urban Ghost.
And then what's? No, come on. Every time they go to the ground, it's got to be a foul.
Go now.
Pepe saying, I forgot I had 2 feet.
All right. Tony, you're going to make a substitute. Who are you bringing on? Who are you taking off?
Bringing off Uva, bringing on Lacazette.
I think that's going to be the first substitution. I do think so. Gary, what do you think?
Josh out, somebody else in.
Substitution, Josh out.
Yeah, somebody else in.
Stan out. not our Stan. The real Stan.
Come on, Pepe. Pepe, Pepe is the man. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. You've seen this before. You're gonna love it. Sorry.
So it's a trademark Pepe finish.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Like the Sheffield United game.
At
home. Okay.
Ray, we eagerly anticipating, right? Me and you on the same time stamp.
You guys should be seeing that in a few minutes here, right? I think.
Okay, Partey. Who's this? Granit Xhaka. Xhaka wins the ball again. Oh, that should be.
And Xhaka actually makes a really good play to keep. Xhaka makes a really good play to keep the ball alive.
Inside the fullback. Yes.
Sweet, right? One of these? Does he get one of these?
Yes, very nice.
2-0 to the Arsenal.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collected.
Look,
where's everybody at?
I don't want to. I never wanted to criticize Pepe because of his price tag. So I'm not going to praise him because of his price tag anymore.
No.
He is an Arsenal player.
It was always the skill set. We weren't getting the skills on the field. His performances were bad. That's it.
Ooh,
That's it.
lovely.
And this is what we were hoping for at the end of the season, right? Odegaard, but Xhaka is the only reason why that play happens.
Yes.
Wow.
Fans are getting the treat. It's a Pepe show.
I mean, I'm not a Xhaka fan, but he is the reason why that goal. We get that goal.
Yeah.
How many goals does he need to outscore Uba?
I think he needs 2 more.
He's got 16 now on the season.
Yeah, I think. Oh, he does. So Aubameyang, I think, has
league
19
league
or
is
20.
Different.
No, league is close. No, league is total. I think. What is it? Let me see.
Yeah, I think he got 4 in Europe, so I think it's going to be 12 in the league.
See. Total goals in the Premier League. He needs to score 5 today. He's only scored 2, so he's tied with Aubameyang. So
brilliant,
Gary, but that's actually shocking that he's tied with.
No, but you know what? This has been a bad year for Aubameyang, and I expected his numbers to drop anyway. So,
okay.
I mean, that's kind of my thinking coming into the season, and he had a bad season on top of that. So, right? I mean,
so I'm asking the general fan base: can we forget about the price tag and just enjoy the player? I'm not saying this to you, any of you three. I'm just saying it to the Arsenal fans. Forget about the price tag. Just enjoy the player.
You know, we saved money on Tierney. So
yeah,
the money we saved on Tierney, we spent on other players. So it comes around. It comes around.
Martinelli. We saved on those players.
And it's stretched out over 5 years, so it ain't that much money.
What I want to see now, here is
another goal.
Yes, a player who's on a brace. He wants now to have a hat trick. That's what I want to see. The hunger, the confidence. We're seeing the confidence here. 2 goals on when was it? Wednesday. 2 goals on Wednesday at Palace. 2 goals today, and I think we should have a section on Thursday to rate the 4 goals that he scored.
This season was fine this year because he didn't even think about it. If he was a regular, right, his numbers would probably hopefully be better, right? But he's not a regular right now. He wasn't a regular at the beginning of the season, and he didn't have the right players around him, right? There's a big difference between Chambers and Odegaard around you than Bellerin and Ceballos and stuff, right? So.
Leicester have taken the lead. Leicester are beating the scum.
That's good, right? That's what we want?
Yeah. Ray almost said it like
you seem disappointed, Ray.
Oh,
I didn't see a big enough smile, so I thought
quietly confident. Quietly confident.
Mm.
Last year. And that knocks out Chelsea into the 5th spot as well. Tommy Tickle, as Dan says.
So let me get this straight. If Man City win the Champions League, Chelsea are not qualifying, which means they go to Europa League.
Yep.
Whoa. That's what I have to say.
Well, they can still win it, right? They win their way in.
So when it comes to the finals, we obviously want Villarreal to win, and we want City to win
Ooh.
the Champions League.
Save.
Okay, Jamie Vardy, his second penalty, 2 penalties for Leicester City today.
What the hell is this? What? Oh, it's a plastic bag.
Maher, did you see the Reguilon last weekend? The 2 interventions from that Tottenham left back, the OG, and the twice failed clearance against Aston Villa.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like I say, guys, I've been enjoying family for the past 2 weeks, not really watching any games. This is the first time I've actually sat down in 3 weeks to watch an Arsenal game.
I don't think my family would say the same. They're like, you're just always doing Arsenal stuff. I think I was supposed to get them food today, and I said, you know what? I got to watch the second half of this. It was out at a soccer match, anyways. It was really hot out there. It was in the shade, but it was hot. So,
Sunny
you know what, Gary? Family matters. The family matters are very super important, but we also do sometimes need, how would you say, a break away from, just to watch, just enjoy the football. Alone time, basically.
A reset.
Yeah, a reset.
Okay, 66 minutes here.
No, please don't count it down. That's going to hurt. If you count it down, that's going to make it painful. Let's score again. Let's just cheer for the next goal.
Just cheer for a substitution.
Chelsea goal disallowed through VAR.
Is that good or bad?
That's good.
Good.
All right.
Time for a sub.
Yeah, it is 67 minutes. He usually puts. You know what? They haven't shown any subs on the sideline, so we're at least 5 to 10 minutes away from a sub coming in.
But another question: why does it take so long to make substitutions?
Because he's got to tell them something he hasn't told them like all week.
Because he hasn't went to manager boot camp yet.
It's the thing, Gary. People would say we don't need to be in Europe because we can prepare for a full week.
Yeah, and this is what it looks like when we prepare. We look no different.
Yeah, we look no different.
Not a Bamiyang.
It looks like Crystal Palace away from home on Wednesday.
There's a hesitation. Just go.
Lallana on Tierney.
I don't understand why he doesn't just go. He hesitates right now. Pulls up. Just go. He doesn't have that much pace.
Pepe drops the shoulder. This is what a player with confidence looks like here.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's easy to get confidence when you get a run of games.
Break.
Almost a hat
Nails
trick.
good throw.
Aubameyang. Oh.
Sliced on the left foot. Odegaard wanted that cross. He wanted the ball in the middle. You see Odegaard frustrated.
Where was he?
When he's got, you know what?
What's up, Gary?
He needed to hold up there and
Oh,
check back
come
inside.
on. Emil Sifro. Cannot lose that ball.
Partey. Over. Oh, you needed to keep it longer.
I think he might have been, I don't know where he was going with it. It was just a bad kick. Because there's no, I think he was trying to go over the goalkeeper, but he just cut it short.
Hey,
not chip.
Oh, there we go. Pepe. Oh, he's trying the audacious now. Pepe tried the chip.
Yeah, it was
Kind
a
of
chip. A chip that was supposed to go like 20 feet went like 5.
No, maybe he thought somebody. Maybe he thought somebody else was gonna run onto that.
Picked the wrong club.
I see Saka. It looks like Saka might be coming in, but it's 70 minutes now. So
Odegaard's got to come off for me.
Odegaard just lost the ball.
Can't take Pepe off.
Would you guys take
maybe
Odegaard
Emile Smith-Rowe is going to come off, but I thought Emile Smith-Rowe had a good run there.
Emile Smith-Rowe should stay on. Odegaard got it.
Odegaard,
he may not be the future, so at least not the way we've been playing. I'd like to see.
That's what I'm asking you guys and our family as well. Would you guys keep Odegaard?
Yep.
If we could afford him, I would keep him. But we need a right back and a partner in the middle. Another person in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Before
okay,
we need
20 mil. For 20 mil, would you guys keep Odegaard for 20 mil?
Emile Smith-Rowe should be the starter in the middle, right? And Aziz should be coming off the bench, right? That's one approach you could take. You know, if you get Basuma and like a Buendia or a War, right? You got 2 players there that can be part of your starters, right?
I like how our fans are perfectly spaced.
Put the cross in. Come on.
Throughout the stadium. It's perfect social
distancing. Was terrible. Ugh.
How much would Odegaard cost?
I thought it was like 40.
Yeah.
You're going to look for maybe 30, 40.
40, and you can get Buendia, you can get Basuma. I mean, I don't know. Those 2 are what we definitely need.
How much would Odegaard cost? Okay, yeah. But from what I heard, Lamptey is going to cost more or less 20, right? I don't know about Max Aarons. Basuma is probably going to cost about 30.
Come on, shoot it! Somebody shoot it!
I don't think Max Aarons
just will not shoot the damn ball. 4 people touched the ball in the 18. Nobody took it. Nobody even looked at the goal.
So
Tony, what you saying about
we needed.
You don't
need a
Max
combination
Aarons
of results.
Okay.
Partey almost got his almost made a deposit.
Right now, Gary, this is the perfect game for Xhaka. We need to slow down the game.
What do you mean? No, we need to keep scoring. No, this is the last game of the season.
He's slowing the game down.
I don't agree with you at all. We don't get the chance to do this again for another like 4 or 5 months. It seems like 4 or 5 months, but
this is what Granite does.
Somebody shoot!
Partey, man. Wow.
Somebody should have got that.
Gary, now I see what you were talking about. Yo, bro. Somebody shoot. Yes.
I mean, all of his shots today have actually been on target, right? I mean,
yes.
Get it blocked or
crossbar. Partey.
He's
not going to score for us this season.
Yeah.
Yo,
Emile Smith-Rowe is out for Saka.
That's the wrong choice in my opinion again, but get there, Pepe. Oh, Partey. That would have been a great goal. Looking at the replay now. Controls it again perfectly. Volley. Oh, just needed a bit more dip on it.
I think he put a crack.
You know what's crazy is if he goes for the near post, he scores, but he can't get the ball over that leg. I don't think he can get it over that leg.
If that was El Neni, he's scoring. Just saying.
I mean, if he chips it over the leg, he probably scores.
Gary, I'll go to you first. Emile Smith-Rowe's impact on our season.
Everybody, I mean, since he's been in the game, he's been the player of the year.
Yep.
I mean, as much as I always tell everybody, it did start with Martinelli, as far as the youth movement, and I don't, but without him, I don't think we'll be where we want to be. And then Martin actually then just basically confirms that that's what we need is some players in the middle that can do certain skill, have certain skills. So,
Tony, the impact on Emil
how much
Smith-Rowe.
every time they get knocked down?
Well, we were sitting
it's a foul on
15th
us.
before
When we get
Lego
knocked
Man
down, it's
decided
nothing.
to start playing him, so I think that speaks enough for his impact.
Yeah, 15 before Emil Smith-Rowe comes into the team, and somebody says an impact because Bezarosa wasn't playing in the team, Gary. But Emil Smith-Rowe comes in at that golden date that we all talk about, and since then we've been second or third in the league.
Yeah.
Since that time, Emil Smith-Rowe has transformed our season.
I mean, some there's like, who do you take, Saka or do you take Emil Smith-Rowe for Player of the Year? Even Saka's been around the whole season, right?
We're going to have that debate.
But I think it's easy. It should be Saka for the whole season. You can't,
because he's been there.
Yes, he's been there. Yeah,
but
he's available.
I'd say Emil Smith-Rowe gave us more in the last 5 months.
Yeah, but you take Saka off and then what?
You have to do the whole season.
It's a player of the season, not the player from December. I mean, we might as well just consider our second in the league then, and we're not going to do that, right? So,
correct.
Until Gabriel got COVID, I think he was a player of the season. But...
Yeah.
I mean, Luis doesn't get injured, and who knows where the season goes, right?
Do you think that was the biggest single issue for us not getting to the final? David Luiz getting injured for the second leg?
It's more I think it's more Arteta.
Yeah,
he had choices to make, and he didn't make the good ones.
Didn't make the right choices
in both games.
What are these second legs you talk about?
I mean, and then and then I don't get the thinking. The game after all of this, he then put Saka at left back, and you're like, what? Yeah. Why was that?
I said,
it made no sense. That was like that. That's like, what was that proving?
Like I said to my here in the first half, we prepared the whole of last season with Saka at left back and left wing back for exactly this situation in the semi-final of a major European competition. Yep. That you would play a player who is familiar with that role. But no, you go to a midfielder who, if you go to him and tell him you're going to play a goalkeeper, he'd say, yes, I'll do that for you. But is he the right person to do it? Yeah. No.
The first game after, guess who's back at left back? Saka. Imagine that.
I know. For West Brom, maddening.
It made no sense. It made no sense. Okay, if your mindset was Saka cannot play left back, then he should never have played this whole season at left back. But the fact that you used it after, that just didn't make it. That just I don't.
Lego binary, Gary.
It made no sense whatsoever. You need goals. You pull your striker who just hit the post.
Chelsea have gotten the goal back.
It's a draw. I think it's a draw. Look at Aubameyang's coming off. Laka's coming on. No, Martinelli has to come on, but I fear he's not going to now.
I don't want Chelsea. I need those points, Gary, to beat you in the contested upset challenge.
Oh, what upset are you looking at? Because you changed it so many times.
I took Villa. Tony said I could change my mind.
You know what? He's being nice to you, but you should have never accepted it. You're all about just trying to win at all costs. He gave you a lifeline. He said, you know what? Show me the Arsenal way, Ray. And guess what you did? You went all Spursy on us and said, you know, I'm going to change and try to get this win. Tell him, Tony.
Come on, Lacazette, get some goals.
Tony's being nice to you.
He's starry-eyed. He just saw Lacazette coming on. He's got Callum Chambers and Lacazette.
Well, you know what the nice thing is now when you put Lacazette out there, that's got to be a foul. Come on, Lacazette out there. Now your wings are gonna just go crazy. right? You got Pepe and Saka on the outside. Lacazette, just hold that ball up, get it to them.
City 4-0 up against Everton. Ancelotti needs more investment, needs better players.
Does Bellerin come on for a swan song?
No, not yet.
How was that not a foul? Oh, now they give a foul.
All right, let's keep a clean sheet. Aston Villa 2-0 up. A penalty by El Ghazi. Ben Chilwell has gotten them a goal back in the 70th minute. Now there's about 11 or 12 minutes left.
Since we wore our new away kit, why didn't we wear a new home kit today?
Arsenal leading 2-0 against Brighton with, I've got 10 minutes left.
Saka. You can't get the ball taken away from you that easy.
And Gary, it was a sequence of results that was possible. Tottenham losing. Who else? Everton losing and us winning. But we still had to go out and do it. And the other teams had to go out and win as well. Manchester City being professional. Spurs being Spursy, hopefully.
It's got to be a shiver to the head. Come on.
Okay, Saka's driving with the ball, tackled. Basuma, you can see Basuma now, he's still up for it. He's showing up for them. You do wonder where the negotiations
Where's
are.
the rest of this defense? Everybody's just watching Saka play defense.
I don't know where everybody else was.
He's the only one attacking the ball. Everybody else is just watching him do it. And it's like, come on.
We're hearing stories about advanced transfer negotiations with Basuma. May not be real with Buendia.
Odegaard looks like he needs to come off.
Tony, who's going to be the better partner?
Every time they go to the ground, you call a foul on us. Every time.
Who's to be a better partner?
He never even got touched. He just fell down because he was going to lose the ball.
I'd do everything.
It's ridiculous. How Saka can't take out Burns? Come on, please. It's ridiculous.
Brighton are pushing now. If they get a goal here, it's going to be very nervous. Just setting the scene. It's going to be nervous times. Chelsea losing 2-1.
It's always nervous times first, Ray. To be an Arsenal fan, you have to come with heart medication.
For sure. For sure.
Tottenham have drawn 2-2 with Leicester. Shit. I mean, a draw is good for Arsenal if Tottenham stay 2-2, but Chelsea are in the top 4 right now.
You know what? Right now, we don't care. We got to win this match, and then we'll watch the
Schmeichel own goal. Must have did what Bernd Leno did at Everton. Leicester will be kicking themselves.
We don't care as long as we're a Europa Cup.
This is why, the way Saka is playing is the reason why you want Martinelli on the field, and he's on the sideline. So
yeah, Martinelli.
Odegaard is coming off. So. Now we got some refreshed legs on the pitch. You should be able to get this third goal to put this thing away.
So I know you don't care, but Leicester, Chelsea having lost maybe could be still in the top 4.
Yeah. It's hard for me to care about Chelsea when the only game that really matters right now
is ours.
Is that team with a chicken on its shirt.
Poor Everton forgot to show up today.
And I think Saka might actually be playing left back. No, right back. No, where is he again? Oh, wait, no, he's playing right wing. Sorry, what am I saying?
Exactly. Urban goes, come on, Leicester. Martinelli's coming on with 5 minutes to go. Odegaard's coming off. Odegaard.
That's what substitution I called for. Lego man listened.
Yeah, but he wait till like the 85th minute.
That's what he always waits for whatever reason.
I don't know. Have you guys heard the crowd? Have they been...
I was just going to ask that question. Urban goes, can you tell us, has there been much Kroenke out chants from within the stadium?
I mean, I see the protests. I see the post. I see little posters and stuff, but
or are the fans, you know, understandably, the fans could be just happy to be there and enjoying watching the game after so long.
I'm watching on mute. They look like they're just sitting there.
Urban Ghost or anyone else who's watching right now, let me know what you're hearing on the screens. Is there a lot of Kroenke out, or are the fans just behind the team, which is understandable as well? Yeah, you're not at the game, right? Got that. Can you hear anything in the sounds of the game? Just curious.
When I look at it, it looks like everybody's just sitting there doing nothing.
Come on, Master.
We do something silly here.
So. Yeah, there does not seem to be much Kroenke out chanting, and we can wait till the end of the game to do that as well. Fans have not been to a game. They just want to enjoy this game, I guess.
What was your upset pick, Ray?
My upset pick was Aston Villa. Pepe really didn't have much. Jesus. Spurs have gone and scored.
Spurs are what?
Spurs have knocked us down. Seems like Urban Ghost is saying. Gareth Bale, 87 minutes. There could be a VAR check on it because it doesn't show 3-2, but it does show Gareth Bale.
Wow, they let that goal go in from there? That's ridiculous.
VAR decision.
The same might be handball in the box.
Handball, yes.
Handball
Harry Kane,
on,
I just switched
handball
over.
on Harry Kane. Yeah, he knocks the ball down. I don't think he meant to, but if he doesn't knock it down, it goes past him.
It's Harry Kane. He'll get by with it.
No, it's a handball.
It's a serious handball. If he doesn't bring his hand down, the ball goes by him.
It's Harry Kane. He can dive. He can handball. He can do whatever he wants to.
Well, the game's gone, Tony. If this has been given to Harry Kane, if this goal is allowed, the game. No goal. No goal. No goal. No goal. I believe. Or did he point to the?
No, it says the goal's given over here. So. Yeah, goals given. So, yep.
Told you as Harry Kane.
Through ball to Harry Kane. Blocked.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. I'm going to accept wherever we finish, whatever happens. If we're not in Europe, we deserve not to be in Europe. It was a combination of results that we needed. But
I was telling myself I should not put this game on.
Yeah.
And I put it on and they scored right. I mean, they scored just before I even.
I'm watching it now as well. Yeah.
I told you Harry Kane can do whatever the fuck he wants. You guys didn't want to listen.
Yeah. Leicester's just leaking the ball.
We won't finish above them then if this stays. We will not finish above them this season. 1 point again. Corner. Leicester have a corner. Gary, you jinxed us. It's your fault. That's
Sorry.
what Steven says. You put the game on and they scored. No, we flipped over because you were. I think Urban Ghost is telling us they scored.
Yes.
Handball.
Michael is up there, so maybe we get a.
5-0 to Manchester City.
Wow, Leicester City just doesn't want to put anybody in the box to help out. I mean,
Schmeichel's up. Let's do a Allison here, Schmeichel. What happened there? Liverpool leading 2-0. Liverpool looked like they've met it. 5 minutes of extra time. Come on, Leicester. Come on.
They almost scored.
Yeah.
But his offsides by an arm. No, goalie gets it anyway, so.
West Ham leading 3-0. Newcastle are 2-0 up.
God, I hate Harry Kane.
Man.
I'm sure we'll be looking at the rule book in terms of handball in the box and how they could justify that.
It's Harry Kane. He can do what he wants, Ray.
I don't want to hear that.
He dives. He trips players. He does everything you're not supposed to do. He plays for England, so all the English referees let him do what the fuck he wants to do. It's kind of like Lego binary, but Kane binary.
So I don't want to finish behind Tottenham, but you look at the fact that maybe we're going to play just league. We're not going to be in Europe. We're going to play the league.
Boo.
There's good and bad, right? There's good and bad connected to that.
You don't give your young players more chances.
You got to give the young players more chances. But now they have to get the chances in the league. We're probably going to have to trim the squad a little bit, which means we're going to have to sell one or two of the young players.
That's the
With young players in the FA Cup and the League Cup, which Wenger always did in the League Cup anyway. Come on.
2 minutes left. Oh, Chelsea and Leicester losing.
Yeah, this looks like this might be over. Sorry, Steven. Sorry, Arsenal fans.
Oof.
The power of the jinx. Gary Jinx, I guess, worked today.
I mean, could we have another goal like West Ham scored against Tottenham in the last seconds?
Don't think so.
Lanzini. Remember that Lanzini at the start of the season? Kane's going to dive. Watch.
They're showing no interest at all of winning it.
Yeah, it's definitely over now.
Whistle's blown.
It's definitely over now. Let's just say that it's definitely over now. If it wasn't over before, it's definitely over now. And the game's not over yet. So
boy, I walked that one in. So will he permanently be back at Tottenham now? How much money would they have to pay to bring him back?
Who?
Bale.
Looks like the Arsenal game's over. Full time. 2-0 to the Arsenal. Then looking at the Wolves game, Man United are leading 2-1. Nuno is going to be going somewhere. I don't want him to go to Tottenham. Ball.
Well, in December, do you know where he was headed?
Where?
Us. We put out fillers for him in December.
And Manchester United are trying to hold on to. Well, they're going to be unbeaten. Manchester United are going to be unbeaten the whole season away from home.
Come on, Wolves, get my draw.
Steven said here, next season I want to see Pepe play a lot more games, but Arteta is just going to carry on the same as this year, leaving them out, not giving the best players game time. Arteta can go.
Because he doesn't do practice hard enough. He doesn't train hard enough. Wouldn't you want to see these epic training battles we have to see what he sees in these players?
Yeah.
Top football is what you did on the pitch.
Yeah, it's over now. Tottenham, right? Does Harry Kane stay at Tottenham? Because he's in Europe.
Does Gareth Bale stay? Do they bring him back?
Tony, how do you feel about Brendan Rodgers? Is he one of the better managers out there?
I would have signed him up.
4-2. So Bale scored again. Right. Now they can point to saying that the handball didn't matter when it really did matter. Kane doesn't care as he won't be playing in the Naughty League. Miss Molina's here. Hello. Good win today by 8th again, 2 seasons in a row. And that's how you can feel our energy's a little bit low, right? Because of that reason, Gary. 8th again.
Yeah. No, it was yeah.
Not that 7th would have been much better, but we could have been on top of Tottenham and being in some kind of a European competition.
Yeah, well, you know what? We have to depend on other people to fall down, and we can't do that. We got to go take it, right? This is if we talk about earning it, then we got to earn it. We didn't earn it, you know.
When our goal was 4th and we finished 8th, we've had a shitty season.
Yeah, we didn't earn it on the field, so.
Chelsea had a player sent off. Aspilicueta.
So Leicester had a chance to get into the top 4, and they didn't. So I mean, they did the same thing. They had it all in their hands, right? They win and they're in, right?
Yeah. So how do you feel about Leicester doing that, Gary?
I don't know if they did it. I just think they just. I mean, the fact that we beat them the way we did just shows that they're not, you know, they're not a top 2, all right, as far as consistency goes. So, yeah, no, I mean.
But they slid backwards again. They did that last season. They slid backwards, and they've done the same thing today.
Yep, and they were home, right? They were home.
Yeah, Leicester playing at home. Tottenham,
and they gave up 4 goals to their fans. I mean,
they knew if they win today, they had a great chance of being in the Champions League.
True.
West Ham won 3-0. Sheffield United. Okay. So, yeah, slightly disappointing.
Yeah. I want to say it was all me, but
no,
the way they closed out that game, I don't think they, like you said, I don't think it was the handball. I don't think was the key, because they gave a goal right, you know, at the end. Even,
well,
you know,
they don't score that handball. That handball gets that goal disallowed. It's a completely different.
Yeah, but
game.
they could have still scored because the way they were playing. Probably it goes both ways. You can't say 100% they wouldn't have scored to take the lead because both teams needed to win. It was a draw at that point, right? It's a draw at that point. Both teams needed to win to control their destiny. Yep. So Leicester did not look like a team that was trying to score. They were happy to have the draw, right?
A month ago, thought Chelsea or Liverpool would finish 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
I
want to give Liverpool a chance of hell finishing 3rd.
Listen, I said earlier, I said at the start of the stream, we have to take the banter on the chin. We have to stand up and take it. As James said here, yet another season of finishing above Arsenal. Can't lie, feels great. But if I'm honest, you've dodged a bullet by not being in the Conference League. Yeah. We'd rather be in your position going into next year. Yeah. That's the thing, you know. The Conference League, Gary, is a bit of a poison chalice. I mean, we can maybe put a gloss on the fact that we're not in it now and take the advantages out of it. But I'm not going to lie, I want it to be in Europe.
Well, it's if, and this is a big if Arsenal is a team that would take advantage of the situation, right, and understand that, look, we don't have European football, so guess what? We can play for everything, right? We can play for everything. Guess what? We can play for everything. And we should be doing that anyways because we're the Arsenal, right?
That means
now we don't have extra games in the middle of the week. We have enough time. We should, if they, we should play for everything. We have a strong team. We are going to have to make some big changes. People are going to have to go and leave and come back. But we have, we got enough to play for within just the league, right? So my problem is I don't think the team sees it that way. I think they see it as they didn't get European football, so now all is lost, Trying to win cups and being the top of the league isn't on the books, right? And
when you say playing for everything, you mean the Carabao Cup, and you definitely mean
everything. Every time we go out there, we go out there to win.
Yep.
Right. We're gonna get lots of breaks, right? Once in a while, we'll get a midweek game, but most of the time, we're gonna have weekly games, right? There's no reason why the best players aren't playing, right?
So, Tony, the league will look like this: Manchester City, Man United, Liverpool, and Chelsea. The big four. You could probably call them the big four now. We're into the top four. Then we have teams.
Hey, listen, guys, I actually have to go and do my family duties. Continue that. Yeah. So I will probably. I don't know. Do we have a call later today, or
no?
Or is this today was the to this?
Just
this
today.
Was it?
Today was today. We'll rake over the coals on Thursday night.
No problem. All right. So I'll see you guys later. I gotta go do some family duties.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't get to see all of the game with you guys. Got to see us do really good at least. Got the win.
Pepe.
Thanks everybody in the chats. I guess we'll talk to you on Thursday. I will try to get one of my videos out. Hopefully, I should get a video out today, and then I'm hoping for my 5. I haven't put that out in the last couple of weeks, but I have got a video out. So, look out for that. My immediate reaction that'll come out later today.
Thanks.
Otherwise, guys, thank you. I will see you. I'll talk to you in the chats, and I'll see you again on Thursday, if not before.
All right. Later.
All right.
We're going to spend a few more minutes just to wrap things up anyway. Next season, Arteta should have his best players out playing. No need to rest them. No excuses. And Stephen said here, Tony, if Rafa or any other manager was in charge, he would have gotten a lot more out of these players. Obviously, yeah. Do you think he would have Pepe and Martinelli warming the benches, or informed Laka he was dropped? I don't think.
Or Bruno Rodgers. Can you imagine having that strike force that he was on?
Yeah. So let's wrap it up real quick. Tony, Manchester City, the two Manchester clubs are in. Liverpool and Chelsea in the top 4. The 3 teams that have surpassed Arsenal in recent years: Leicester, Tottenham, a bitter pill to swallow, but Tottenham have been better us in the last 5 years. It's got to be next season that we get above Tottenham as well. And West Ham have had a great season, 4 points better than us. We finished in 8th place. It's not what you would say any improvement than last year. 5 points better off, but we're in the same position in the league.
Not one of our goals.
No, not one of our goals for the season at all. Talking points from today is Leicester City bottled it. They went backwards for me. That FA Cup was great for them, but I think they slowed down. Their season slowed down because of the FA Cup, and we did not get to 66 points was our target. 67 is what actually got top 4 this season, and in a season where we were mid-table for most of the season, we kind of finished mid-table as well. So disappointing in the end.
I was good on the predictions. City winning the league, Lacazette getting more goals.
Yeah, and listen, we're going to get into the predictions on Thursday night as well. We're going to go through that, what we all predicted.
Gary Harris getting 76 goals.
Stephen, thanks for joining us all throughout the season. Okay, great show, guys. I'll catch you later. Enjoy the victory. We enjoyed the win today. We enjoyed Pepe. We would want to have a few more games this season, and Wednesday's going to hurt. I want Unai Emery to win, and I want Manchester City to win in the Champions League as well. But that's the end of our season, Tony, and
next season Pepe has to have at least 30 starts. I don't know why we're still looking at Zaha and other people as. I don't know why are we looking at wingers? It makes no sense. We got Martinelli, Saka, Pepe. Why are we looking at wingers?
Who would be your ideal partner for Partey in the middle now? Would it be
nobody?
Bissouma? Well, who would you want from midfield?
Nobody.
Okay. Angels here. Good job, Tottenham won. I did not want
Central
Arsenal
defensive mid and 2-8.
in the Conference League. Handball. It was handball by Harry Kane.
Would you rather see Partey by himself in 2-8s, or do you want to see somebody back there with Partey?
I would like to see somebody partner Partey, and then you have the creative midfielder and the in the 10
creative midfielders
in the 10 role. Okay, let's wrap it up here on the looks like so I won the double. I won the league, and I won the in the upset challenge.
Fucking Wolves.
So I won the league here. Gary had a 5-point lead. I'm going to add the points in now. Gary's probably watching right now, versus me. Aston Villa upset Chelsea. It was an extra 8 points for me. So I'm going to add in the 8 points here. And I finished
my fancy beer can this morning.
I finished on 68 points. Gary finishes on 65.
Still want to know what math you use.
And I beat you also in the, because you had gone for Wolves against Man United. I beat you in the cup, so Ray wins the double. I won the league and cup double, Tony.
With some dodgy math.
Oh, God. Well, listen, I thought the upset challenge was pretty good. The only rule I would put into it for next season is the it has to go in sequence of the whoever's in the lead has to pick first, and the people who are chasing can then follow with that. You know what I mean? Okay, Stephen, our next show will be Thursday night, and we will continue Sundays and Thursdays. The next show will be Thursday night, where hopefully we're talking about
some new signings.
Some new signings would be nice. We're definitely going to talk about transfers. We might float a new transfer show, and for transfer gossip. Hopefully, Unai Emery wins.
When are we doing
Wednesday?
Show?
We'll do that on Thursday as well. Urban Ghost, thanks for being with us through this live broadcast here. Great show, guys. Hope you keep busy over the close season. We'll definitely be doing that. Brownie owes me some money as well. He's gone into hiding, Sam. And yes, this is what I'm wondering about. While Brendan Rodgers is good, how could he not motivate his team to go out and win today against Tottenham? They knew they had, if they won, they would be in the Champions League.
Harry Kane cheated them, right?
I'm kind of annoyed that Chelsea walked into the top four by losing as well, you know?
Yeah, they had 2 chances of getting in the Champions League anyway.
Yeah.
Why is it a vampire joining us? Is he in his coffin? For that 20 hours of daylight?
I don't know. We're going to close it on again anyway. So, Stefan, back again on my YouTube tour. So, we're going to wind things up, Stefan. Yeah, unfortunate that Chelsea lost, but they still get in the top four because Leicester didn't take care of business. Tottenham needed the win. They got the win. I'll maintain it was a handball by Harry Kane. If anyone hasn't seen that, go back and look at it.
Doesn't matter. It's Harry Kane. He does what he wants.
Tony, you were right. It's Harry Kane. Doesn't matter what he does. Had to put Pete in his place.
He leagues London and England and
Sam, if I was convinced that our performances would be 40 to 50% better by preparing for a whole week for each league game, I'd be quite happy about being only in the league next season. Definitely, we need to hit the ground running next season, Tony. Arteta's not going to get 8 or 10 games. If he does, if we're in the bottom half of the table after 8 or 10 games, it's time to make a change.
And he's got to learn who his best 11 is. He got to watch his games and see what works. He's seen Pepe on the left works. He's seen the Bombering doesn't work with these group of guys. There's a lot of things he can learn from, but I don't know if he's flexible enough to make with changes. He just seems too stubborn, too set in his ways to lead us where we want to be.
Yeah, listen, we'll have plenty of time to talk about that throughout the season. I want to thank everyone for watching and being part of the channel, everyone who's come on the live streams. Tony, you've been a constant throughout the season. Gary,
I even broadcast from a hospital. Come on.
Sam and Alonso as well. Stan, everyone else who's been on. No excuses for Loggerhead when he has all week to prepare the team. Yeah, definitely. There will be no place to hide next season.
Do you know the best thing about next season, Ray?
Say what?
So do you know the best thing about next season?
What's that?
We won't get to hear Danny, and Gabby because we're not have crowds, and I think that's going to help the team more than anything, since he won't be micromanaging the players.
As Stefan said here, too many silly points dropped. We're going to have a podcast just by itself, Stefan, of the silly points that we dropped, because we could easily do 90 minutes of what we did wrong this season, game by game, right?
We can do 90 days of what we did wrong.
Yeah. All right. This has been probably the final episode of the season. We're going to start into season 4 pretty soon. There's 83 days, like I said at the start of the stream. 83 days till the season starts again, Tony, August 14th. And on the 16th of June, the new fixtures will be out. So we'll look eagerly for that.
Yep, we'll be here.
We'll be here, as always, chronicling the Lego Head adventures of our
Lego Binary Adventures.
Lego Binary. Thanks for watching, everyone. Disappointing results with Leicester and really not doing it for us. I thought they would do it this today. It didn't happen.
Like I said, Liverpool getting third's the biggest surprise of the day, I think.
We'll definitely be doing something for the Euros. I'm not quite sure yet, Stefan. We'll have to talk about. We'll have to talk a lot to talk about to review the season. Definitely. Remember, it's KFC, not KSC. KFC out, everyone, and Cronky out. We're out of here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate your support throughout the year, and we'll see you on the next one. Come on, you Gunners, up the Arsenal, and damn you, Leicester, for not doing what you should have done. Take care.